give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm almost ready. I promise. Sound check crew. Sound check crew. Can you hear me all right? Let me know. Let me know. Early arrivals. Big up, Mama Ross. How you doing? I'm streaming. I have been stream deficient. I think we're at a record low amount of hours in the past 90 days. A lot of stuff going on. I can make all kinds of excuses. The reality is that I just haven't carved out the time necessary because other things have taken priority. So I make no excuse. I still love doing it, and I'm excited for tonight. So excited, in fact, that we're actually starting early. We have an hour until our first DJ goes on. And I am going to use every bit of that hour to have some fun with y'all. No video games until after the first DJ, but if you guys want to play Marvel Rivals with us, I hope Mama Ross is going to be jumping in on that. And you are invited as well. Start downloading the game now. First DJ coming on in exactly 1 hour. No, I don't really want to play Stampede. If we're going to roll, if we're going to race, I will be down to play some rocket racing. But big shout out to all the early arrivals. What I want to do, because it's been a while, I want to do some bump it or dump it. We'll get to that in a minute. I for sure want to do some bump it or dump it. Can we take a moment to appreciate our robot overlords for the flyers that have been coming out lately? I absolutely love the fact that I can have this generated through prompts. And mind you, it took a while. Like, it doesn't get it right initially. But if you know what MetaPattern and Squadrum base look like, then you'll see the resemblance. And if you don't know what they look like, you're going to find out by the end of the show. It takes a while to get something usable. I'll tell you, it's gotten a lot better with the text. When this stuff first started coming out, it was not getting the text correct at all. But now I don't want to get too nerdy into it. We can do that on a different show. But now I can like have it remember criteria, and then I just start uploading images of people without their permission. I mean, they're all images that they put on their own social media, so it's fair game. Just saying. You guys want to? I really want to do some bump it or dump it. I haven't done any bump it or dump it in a while. What's up, Froggy? For those who don't know what I'm talking about, this is an age-old like radio thing where we listen to some tunes and you can do some bump it or dump it in the chat. Exactly, just like that. And the stuff that we choose to bump it, I'm going to go ahead and create a shareable playlist so that at the end of this session, y'all can have all of the bump it songs as a playlist that we curated together. How about that? That's an added bonus. I'm going to be using Beatport. I know some people have opinions about Beatport. They're not sponsoring this event, but they absolutely can. And we're going to listen to some new tunes. Now, there is like a ton of drum and bass that comes out on a regular basis. And Friday is usually the day when the big release stuff happens. So it just happened yesterday. And I wanted to go through some of them, but I also, before I do that, I want to blatantly promote something. Let me find it real quick. This is not something I want to do through bump it or dump it. This is an immediate bump it. This is immediate bump it. Let me find it. Here it is. All right, let's have a look see, shall we? I'll put the link in the chat too. Check this out, y'all. This is my man Entity. He told this story. In fact, I'm not doing this justice. Let me do something real quick. Let me do something else real quick. I'm gonna put this link in the chat if y'all want to read ahead, all the read ahead crew. How do you sort through new? I'm going to show you guys that too. We got time. I'm not in any hurry. Let me show you guys this thing real quick though. This was posted on his, I think it was on his YouTube that I saw it first. So let me pull that up. Here it is. Okay. Check this out. This is so dope. I love, for those who don't know, Entity is the homie. We go back decades. I freaking was the DJ for his wedding. Okay. I've known this dude basically my whole life. I might as well just like he's not my whole life, but we've known each other for many, 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 many years. We've done radio shows together. We've made tunes together. We've performed our tunes together. I've made like show versions of a song without his vocals so that he can MC in his parts. You know what I mean? Like we've done performances. It's been amazing actually. And so he actually made an album. He put out an album that is compiled. I'm gonna let him tell his story because he does it really well, and I'm not gonna tell it as well as he can. So check this out. And if you guys can hear it, please let me know if you can't hear it.
This is me and the homies, Black Canvas MCs, rocking a show around 2006 or 2007. We rocked a few shows back then. We had a great time. We had a blast. We even made a few music videos, and we definitely made a lot of music. We put some of it out, a few albums here and there, mixtape here and there. You probably never heard it, but that's all good. But I never made my own album, an Entity album. The closest I came was the Entity EP, and that just wasn't cutting it. After all these years, not satisfied. So, with my current knowledge and the help of modern technology, I went to my hard drive, grabbed my old songs, demos, unfinished stuff, and I pieced together an album. It's called In Time. In Time's a French word. It means intimate, personal, and that's what this album is to me. Also, in time, like in due time, right? After all these years, finally an album. So that's the concept I was using when I put together everything. I even tied a few songs together like a DJ would. But this is not a DJ album. This is for music lovers, people that listen to music from front to back. You can download it for free on Bandcamp right now, or listen to it on your favorite streaming platform.
Time stands still for no man.
That's the homie right there. And that is his Bandcamp. And I highly recommend you go and download that right now. That would be
Nice.
That'd be super dope. Make sure you do that. Do that. Big up, Sky. How you doing, love? Lion Rising. What else? Badgers win 1. Mama Ross. Who was first? I think Lion Rising was first, huh? Froggy's in here. We're gonna do some bump it or dump it. Mad love to Entity. That is the real homie right there. We go way, way back. All right, let's do some bump it or dump it. There we go. Let go. How do I dig for new tracks? Well, I'm going to be lazy on this one. This is the My Beatport section. So what this is already curating artists and labels that I follow. And by follow, it means that I went to their profile and clicked follow. Or I believe it also adds them to this list if I've purchased music from them. And I like Lamp. And I am a Beatport Link subscriber. I pay for that shit. And so we can use both of those to create a bump it or dump it. I'm just going to go through sorted by the date released. So this is all just stuff that came out this past weekend. You got Link, do nothing with it. Oh, yeah, fair. So yeah, we're just gonna go through it. I like to do, because I'm coming from the record store days, and like back in the record store days when new music, when we were pulling it out of the box and playing it on the speakers in the shop, and DJs were all crowded around listening to the new tunes together, we would say we're gonna give it the skims. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this term, but we called it giving it the skims. And what that meant was like we put the needle on the record, kind of listen to it for a little bit, then move it in a little bit, maybe cue it up before the drop, listen to the drop, kind of catch the groove a little bit, maybe move it. If you can see that there's like an elaborate production of some sort, you know what I mean? Giving it the skims. If it sucks, move on to the next one, right? Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about? Okay, so that's how I play Bump It or Dump It on this channel. And you do have emotes available on this profile that have Bump It and Dump It. Mama Ross used them well earlier. So let's just roll through this and see what we got. I've never heard any of these, so they could be terrible. But I'm looking through, just scrolling through the few that I'm looking here. I see something from Spearhead, which is usually something on more of a soulful tip, maybe even like a vocal. I see a few artists, so there's definitely a vocal on this one. Play Me is our homie Reed Speed's label, so big up. Make sure you're following Reed Speed on Twitch, regular streamer on Twitch. So we'll check out the Play Me record. Samurai is usually left to center, more broken, more drum focused kind of stuff. I don't know what Nexus sound is going to be. It's an audio tune, so I'm thinking maybe it's like some neuro kind of stuff. Hospital is Hospital. We all know Hospital. That's like a major label of drum and bass. If drum and bass had a major label. Delta 9, I'm figuring that could be filler or killer. Who knows? It goes back and forth with that. General Levy on a Serial Killers track. That's probably some like reggae jump up, kind of almost commercially kind of vibes. You know what I mean? And then coming through, I see some Philly Blunt. That's some old school jump up. I see Gemini. I'll probably skip that whole album. I don't really want to listen to all that. Dubshot is hit or miss. Grid's hit or miss. Dispatch is usually really solid. You get it, right? I see some hi-fi jungle. I see some stuff that's like more jungly jungle, like more the 160 BPM and Amen, like the 4 jungle records here too. So I see a metalheads in there. Took a long time to post. Serious lag. Oh man, sorry, bro. So yeah, and without being like overly toxic, we don't need to get stupid with it, but you know, you could be honest if you're not feeling the tune, if it's not your vibe. I'm usually open to all kinds of things. I'll fair warning to all you jump up haters out there. I give jump up a fair shake. And I think of all of the genres out there, there's stuff that I like and stuff that I don't like. And I have found stuff that I like in that fashion. And also, like, if you're just looking for the 95 Wu-Tang samples, amens, and 808s, like, of course, we all love that sound, and it'll come and it'll go, but not all of them are going to sound like that, right? And so I get it. I know what you're looking for. I know you're waiting for the next, like a Photech is another one, you know what I mean? Something that sounds in that fashion. I love that stuff too, but it's not, you know, I get it, you know? So, any case, let's listen to see what we got. This one's Story of a Memory, Spearhead Records, Tempsa, DPR, Enigma. I'm guessing this one's gonna be like on a vocal and chill.
Every now and then, these memories go round in my head. Every now and then, I live the moment again. Don't know how or when, but I won't let us drown. You're the reason I live and I breathe, so I tell it again.
Not terrible.
Look, every now and then I'll get a flicker of a memory that grows like a flower out of stone. Stays there for ages, develops and evolves, casts the limelight to the side and still it stands alone. If it never goes away, then it's a story to be told. April 2020, living through the fears, smiling through the tears, locked up, leaning on weed and beers. People told to retrain and change careers. We had just moved flat, giving up the garden for some extra space. Ironic when you look back at decisions made. On that Monday I remember waking up, my mind had changed. The demons had the reins and they were forcing me to fade. I told you I was anxious over breakfast. You said my eyes were glazed, sunken and my energy was restless. The truth, I just felt sad over reckless.
Every now and then, these memories go out.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right there. First thing, like, it sounds great. Everything sonically sounds great. I'm biased towards like not really being a huge fan of that mellow British MC saying something, you know, emotional uh when I'm alone in my room kind of vibe. So, you know, that's not really my jam, but this is done really well. I'm not hearing anything that I've never heard before though, right?
Or past the car, we walked in silence to the park. Greenery and peace, you know, draws my brain back to the path. We talked about the fact that I was struggling to write one line, let alone something with a storyline.
So yeah, I really like the note progression in this groove. It's really good.
And
It's
your
not
answer,
typical.
well, it's fine. Every single person needs to sometimes just take some time. That day sticks in my head, reminds me again that you're there to catch me when I'm on the descent. But I need to work on the roots and the stem.
Oh, let's change the step up on the second drop.
And I breathe, so I tell it again.
That's handy. Does it do that for the rest of the track? Yeah. So the step changes on the second drop. So for like, you know, for DJing purposes, that could be a useful tool where you're playing like more of a two-step break, and then you could play stuff that's more of like this other broken kind of hard step break coming out of it. So that could be a useful tool for DJing too. I mean, these days their stems and stuff. So like I said, it's not really a thing anymore. What does it sound like backwards? Yeah. Cue point here. Yeah. This one's on Play Me Records. Big up Reed Speed. I'm a fan. Plasmator with G Wills. It's called Rising Tides. Okay, mix it up. Right, big old long breakdown. Trying to play this at the big room. Look at all this shit in the second breakdown. This is wild. Look at all that. We're trying to play this in the big room. Bump it or dump it. Looks like more of this. What do we go into? Just the raw bass. Yeah. A little predictable. And this is your build. Yeah. Triple, what up, brother? Yeah, it's cool. Second drop or second breakdown's a little bit long. I mean, if you're doing like some double drop shit, that'd be kind of fun to DJ with. This one, I'm still on the bump it side. I'm gonna add it to our playlist. So let me do that real quick here. Create a playlist, make it public. What's today's date? 6/7/25. Perfect. Let's get that going. Copy this. Perfect. And then let's go back. Yes. All right. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing fine. I've only played 2 songs and we only have 15 minutes to go. Exclamation point bump it. We'll do that now. Booyah. That's the playlist for today. All of our bumpers that we find. Let's keep it going faster. We're going to go super fast now. Samurai music. Oh, yeah. This is going to be weird. This is going to be like on some Ninja Tune kind of shit. There's always a time and a place for this stuff. I'm going to get through this one. We're going to pass on this one. Next one is from Audio. This one's called Merman. Bet you Gouda had this like 3 weeks ago. Can you guys hear it? You guys can't hear it. Hang on. Here we go.
Continues his conquest of the unknown. Daring underwater adventurers challenge the world's most treacherous waters.
This is already great. First second audio, yeah.
To find the only living link with the beginning of time.
Oh, it's gonna get rowdy.
Rising from the monstrous depths to astound and terrorize the world.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. That's open.
Feel the frightening fury of a man beast.
Hold the 4-4, okay. Four more. Okay. Uh-oh. It's gonna stop. It's gonna stop. Tight.
Rising from the monstrous depths to astound and terrorize the world.
Yeah, we're fucking with that. We're fucking with that. I'm all about it. I'm in. That's some noisy ass shit. That's going. That's my man Autopsy for sure. Oh yeah. All right. I guess I'm calling it on that one. That's the bump it for me. I get at least one every time we do this. That shit is rowdy, son. And the sound design is sick.
I thought we had a meaning, something worth fighting.
You better be a lot better than this after that track.
for. I tried to. Oh, keep on pulling me into the ocean.
Sorry, big old dump on that one. Next.
I'll tell you the truth.
Be like that
Look at
sometimes.
all these bruises I can't comprehend. I don't understand how I ever did it all without your touch.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out.
It'll be okay is what you told me. Trying to shake the feeling when I can't breathe, can't breathe.
Oh no, but this is kind of sick.
I've tried to figure out the things that are in my head. Trying to get a grip, no I can't
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Am I faithful or do I like discomfort? This feeling but I'm yet to touch the
Booty
surface
Bridge guy rapping again.
Cause time heals scars. Confusion in my head, the only thing I reprimand. And I can't catch a break these days, I'm lonely on my J's. I prefer the silence, keep my energy at bay. And I'll tell you the truth, but first the truth. If you don't understand, I'm about to open up to you.
Anybody remember that group, The Streets? That was a good album. That was a British rapper that I really enjoyed his album. All right, let's see this one. Yeah, The Streets is tight, right? Oh yeah? This is on Delta 9. This could be kind of mid. We'll see. Give it up. That's fun. I'll say is I do enjoy when it comes to like this two-steppy kind of stuff. I do really enjoy what I call the two stomp, which is more of like a quarter note instead of like a, you know, it's like a It's like a quarter note hi-hat, and it gives it that stompy kind of vibe. I'm in. Like, that shit's kind of fun. This shit is super fun to DJ too, just saying.
Everywhere.
Go.
I like both of these on this release. Both sides are good. Sad them both.
Go, 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 go.
Bump it or dump it. Big up to all those just walking in. We got a great Inside the Ride plan for you guys. It's gonna be sick.
Okay, let's go.
Big up Shogo C. Let me make sure I'm following these artists if they ever do stuff on other labels. This is how you get the list, right? See, I wasn't. Yeah, let me follow these dudes. Oh, same link. This one. Following. Perfect. Okay. That's how you get your list tight. All right, next one. We haven't had a jungly jungle one yet. Big up, Shogo C. Good to see you, man. How the stream's been going? We're doing some bump it or dump it, reacting, listening to, whatever you want to call it, some new tunes. My first time hearing them too. Yeah, we all love the jungle. I do too. I do too. I usually get some in my feed. This is hilarious. It's very movie scorey. My man Toka will love this. Dump it. A lot of heavy, like a lot of, complex sentences in the drums. Toka would be all over this. Anybody who's a fan of like Fanu or drum funk kind of sound. Triples into it. Yeah, I see triples into it. Yeah. I know. See, this is why I was a record store clerk. I would have pulled this stuff. I'd be like, yo, triple, you probably want this one. You'd have been like, yep. Let's add it to the bump its. All right. Exclamation point bump it at the end of this so that you guys can all enjoy these. This one has several different mixes, so let's find the original one first. I'm gonna go with the Serial Killer's Jungle mix of General Levy of incredible fame with M Beats, and then General Levy alongside the Fushaman by Serial Killers. You know this is gonna be jumping to the ceiling, y'all. Let's see what we got. Already bought it.
All right.
the good hashtags. Yeah. Let's give it up.
Welcome.
Rubber dub, rock 'em up in baseline.
Welcome, welcome to the future man. Sicily and Allison from up a middle Boston. The hills of Jamaica, that's where I'm from. Middle box and Brownstown, straight down a Senton. Welcome, welcome, the big general. International, and we no normal. We take it global, so we no local. So big up all the roots crew and article. Oh, me solid as a rock, sound semi-versatile. No steel jet tape, me pattern on me style. Real chameleon, real reptile. My mama brought me up, the ones and the sibling child. I got a lot of love, so me never have file. If you think I like one, go check my
This is sick,
profile.
dude.
We take another life, that is hot my style. Work me when me want, and we spin river Nile. So welcome, welcome, the big future man. Sicily and Allison from up a middle Boston. The hills of Jamaica, that's where I'm from. Middle Boston, Brownstown, straight down a Senton. Welcome, welcome, the big general. International, and we no normal. We take it global, so we no
It's like
local.
it's checking all the boxes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got the Eka Mouse fucking dubby horns going on. It's got the, you know, straight subby dubby bass line, rubber dub styley, it General Levy. You know, I mean, it's like everything you want to see.
So big up all the roots, so the shot to song we break it up in the chat, give me everything.
Signature jungly drums, you know.
Give me me blessing. Give me
The obligatory dance hall breakdown.
give me everything.
Bad as wind, what up?
Welcome, welcome, the big future man. Sicily and Allison from up a middle Boston. The hills of we no normal.
Yeah. I mean, after all that shit talking, this gets a big ass fat bump it. So we're gonna add that one. I'm not even gonna bother listening to the other versions. We'll just keep on cruising. This next one is on Emphasis Music. East Colors and Diana Sultan, Don't Remind Me. Oh, well, you guys can... The purpose of this is to get through as many as we can. And I'm sure the rest of the album is great. So make sure you give it the attention that it deserves. There is basically... Well, let's just listen to it. There's a Serial Killers remix... And then there's instrumental versions of both of the Jungle and the Serial Killers remix. So let's listen to the original. My guess is that this is gonna be more two-steppy, right?
All right. Welcome, yeah man. Welcome, welcome, the big future man.
Same sound.
We take it global. Off DJ tape, me pattern on me style. Real
Yeah, it's like
chameleon.
classic Congo Naughty kind of vibe, right? Huh. Yeah, show, you feeling it? Hold on, let's pull it back for show. I know, Billy Robot, I know. I mean, I've released my fair share of like full-on vocal tunes. Like, so but you're right. I've been hearing a lot lately. This is like very poppy, you know what I mean? Very Drive It 5 drum and bass. Traffic jam. This one's kind of cool. It's kind of mellow. It's got like I like the guitar. Yeah, it's a song. Yeah. I like this one. I'm gonna add this one. I'm adding this one. Host privilege. Oh God. Okay, here comes the jump up. This is Jedi and Vortex Ultra Instinct on Dub Stomp 2 Bass Records. This is not going to be liquid. Told you this shit is in my bin. Here we go. Yeah, we're good.
I got the maximum booster, leave your head top right like a rooster. Get ready to talk to the
First DJ at 9:30.
Like a scooper of God mode, they check them all super. Teach you a lesson, they call me the tutor. You mess up like a blooper, you can go with the ego. Go kamikaze, get hit with a bat like McCarty. Get drunk with the army, these fake MCs, they come with a smile, they play these games like a little child.
It almost sounds like nerdcore. Does anybody know what nerdcore is?
The mix around with them people. They stink like fecal. I hold it down like a sequel. You're not original, you a copy. I run circles around you like a naughty. Like you want Illuminati. Lyrical karate, sting the ring wasabi. Battle me is suicide. Go kamikaze. Get hit with a bat like McCarty. Get drunk with the army. These fake MCs that come with a smile. They play these games like a little child.
Wait, so is Vortex the MC? Does that mean we get four Vortex tracks? Okay, let's see what this.
Give away your freedoms. Give away your freedoms. Give away your freedoms. Give away your freedoms.
Don't give away your freedoms. They want us all defeated. You've been so depleted. They got me agitated. No, I'm not vaccinated. Never fall for the fucking lies. The government hide. Trying to erase us. 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 Trying to erase us.
This is an anti-vax drum and bass track. Is that what we just heard here? Is that what it is?
Freedoms, they want us all defeated. You've been so depleted. They got me agitated. No, I'm not vaccinated. Never fall for the fucking lies. The government hide. Trying to erase us. Trying to erase us. Trying to erase us.
Let's a party. Let's just move on.
Way back to the start, holding out for a reason. I want that you'll stop the bleeding. And now I'm hooked on the feeling. And now I'm hooked on the feeling.
That sound has been in dance music. Think about it, since fucking the beginning, since the 80s. Like the first commercial dance music post disco, like on the radio commercial popular, was probably like the Robin S. Show Me Love era in like 86, 89, right? And that sound is in those songs. This is a really good version of this style of music. I can't listen to too much of it either, but in this style of music, there is some really bad stuff, and we've already gone through it once. So let's I'm gonna add that one because it actually sounds really good. But you're right, I could only take that in moderation. Zero T, this could be really good. With Fox, this could be really good. Shogun too.
You wanna play fool, you wanna play fool. You think I can see what you're doing to me? You're gonna lose this love.
That's double eyes right there.
You're gonna lose this love. In with the mouth. Listen. Wow. You're gonna lose these love.
Bump it or bump it.
Hey.
15 minutes until our first DJ.
You're gonna lose these love. You wanna play fool, you wanna play fool. You think I can see what you do to me?
He is so good. This, I already know what this is going to do. He's going to go right in. He's doing this part again right here. And here comes Sick and Drop. Yeah, that's sick. That's sick. All right, moving along. Codename Records. This is Mokes. It's called Shadows. If I'm going to guess, I'm going to say this is some like two-stepping kind of neuro stuff. Let's see. Oh, I'm wrong. That was Zero T and Fox. It's called Play the Fool on Shogun. You could Shogo see at the end of this session, ! Bump it. That'll be the link to a playlist of all of the bump its that we did in this session. So the playlist that we curated together. Sweet. I know. Isn't it a cool concept? Keep it moving. MetaPattern from Atlanta coming up in about 10-13 minutes. This got a strong start. Easy. It's got a good vibe to it. It's very anticlimactic, which is fine. All the little drum fills are there. Things keep it interesting. It does just kind of step in, though. I'm gonna back it up. It kind of steps in. Kind of like, it doesn't have like an extraordinary buildup. It just kind of like, here's the bass. That is not bad. Let's hear what the B-side sounds like. I was expecting... Okay, I was expecting this. Ben Scott's out in the islands. You should go check it out. .808 bass. Not mad. That's a very long...
New stage is civilization.
Of this release, I like Shadows better. I like this track better. Add that to the bump it. Yeah. All right, moving right along. This one is on Philly Blunt. Philly Blunt, for those of you who don't know, you started off as a subsidiary to V Recordings back in the 90s, and a bunch of people like Ronnie Size and Crust were going under aliases and making some very bootleg, sample-heavy jump up. I mentioned 1995 with Wu-Tang samples and Amens and 808s. Philly Blunt was most of those records. lately they've gone kind of all over the place. But they've definitely still been more on the jump up tip, but doing things more on the new school kind of vibe. This one has my interest actually because it's got L-Side in it. Big up L-Side. Make sure you're following L-Side on Twitch. L-Side be streaming on Twitch. So let's hear what L-Side does on a Philly Blunt record. I would expect like a big distorted 808. That's what I think of when I think of Philly Blunt, is like big distorted 808s. Yeah, JP Man. Select the JP Man too. Yep. Select the J Man.
They try to your best to keep up, cover off. Try no call bad man bluff. So now go live in a rap, no play tough. Cause you dead in a the dancing time we meet up. How we say, they try to your best to keep up, cover off.
It's fun. I'm gonna skip it forward. Is there a bridge? There we go.
I always said the gender your best to keep up, cover off.
L-Slide does a good job of keeping it interesting, I'll tell you that.
Cover off, try no call bad man bluff. So now go live in a rap, no play tough. Are you dead in a the dancing time when meet up? I always said the gender your best to keep up, cover off.
Not my favorite L-Side track. We got less than 10 minutes until our next DJ. I'm just gonna keep going until we roll into MetaPattern, and I'm gonna make sure he's up. I know that he said that he's gonna be cutting it close anyways. So let me keep an eye on him. The Zoom room is open as well, y'all. So feel free to start exclamation point zooming if you please. And I'm going to try to get through a couple more releases before we jump into MetaPattern. I'm going to skip this whole LP. But let's see what Beware and Mad Sam on Nemesis Recordings have to do. I have no idea what this is going to be. I think we're still in the wake of like the Chase and Status, explosion.
Yeah.
Float on. Everyone's sounding like Float on all of a sudden. It's like you're either emo British guy or you're Float on.
Yo.
Sound boy you rap, shouldn't this be done? We make the thing go bang. No care where you're from, you should know this be done. I rap pam. When the thing them rise, them get a surprise. Shot between them eyes.
This is fun. I see you, Froggy. Sit tight.
One to them.
Bada-dan.
Them boy you did a bunch of tattoo down to them, yo. One to them.
I mean, I get it. There's people that are looking for that, and so there's going to be people that are making it. To me, it just sounds really unoriginal.
You know, say we are topper, we no big friend, boy. You know, run from boy, say we ever ready.
Yeah, it's Stason Chatus. All right, let's let's try to get another couple more in before we go to MetaPattern out in Atlanta. Yeah, hard pass. I already have that song. We all already have that song. We've had it for 2 summers. It's like Float On is the new fucking foghorn. Wow, this sounds like it was made in like 2001. This sounds like a vinyl riff.
Can you tell me more about you? What I'm feeling now is crazy. Can you tell me more about you? Hey, what I'm feeling now is crazy.
Those are all compliments, by the way. I like this. This is giving me nostalgia. It sounds old. It doesn't sound like it was just made. This sounds old. Tell me I'm wrong, but I still like it. I'm gonna add it. Like the master for this tune is like 20 years old, 23 years old. And they're like, you know what? We put this out on vinyl like in 2002, and we never actually like set it up for publishing for like a real kind of release. So let's do that. And I thank you for it. Sounds like they took it off the DAT tape. 3 minutes. Let's go to the next track. Shot the recordings. By Procedure, it's called Exhale. If it goes into a 4/4, I'm gonna fucking kick my computer. Mix is fucked up. That's way too loud, but I like it. Exclamation point, bump it. This is by Procedure. It's called Exhale, and I will add it to the list. We've got 12, 13 tracks on this list so far. Let's get a couple more before. Let's at least get one more before we go into MetaPattern. Let's see what we got.
The low frequency. Their cry.
36 deck line vibes 24. What up?
Elephants do combine different types of calls. They can combine and make
MetaPattern coming on in a minute.
Rumble,
make sure you live.
Roar rumble or a rumble trumpet.
He is not live yet.
Their roars, their cries.
Froggy, can you keep an eye on MetaPattern for me?
Rumble trumpet.
Thank you. Do you guys remember last time that motherfucker fell asleep? Anybody remember that? That dude fell asleep. He's driving home. Okay. I'm gonna give him shit. Last time that dude fell asleep. Oh, you're on at 9:30? Wait, you're on first? Oh, okay. Shit. Okay, we're gonna go into Squadrum base. Ah! That's dope. Okay, hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. Amazing. Okay. Amazing. A host with the most here. Let's do that. Okay, let me get... Let's go into Squadron base. You love it. Top shelf production right here. Squadron base coming in. We're inside the ride. This is the homie right here. He played at the 916 Junglist anniversary party. He absolutely crushed it. And he's super dope DJ. He's from Sacramento, which is I'm so proud. And I love his style. He's going to kick things off in a good way. He's going to bring a lot of good energy and good vibes. And let's spread the good energy and good vibes in the chat. Make sure you're following all of tonight's DJs as well. It's really easy to do right down below. You just click the heart next to every DJ's name. All right. See you guys in an hour. Love you guys. Bye.
pattern naturally harmonizing. Climbing to position we synchronizing. Life from outer ghetto we're maximizing. All of the people raving and super styling.
Them style, stop your whole life from rewind. Them style, leave all your worries them behind. Them style.
Sometime you can make a pressure just unwind. Sometime it's for your spirit and your mind. Sometime enter in the dance, plug it in and we begin. Crowd up in the center, they rock for the rhythm. Watch the way we drop it in a mix timing. Rise and amplify it when we coming with the swing, swing, swing.
Yo, I want to send a big shout out to everybody out there, every single one of you, except Paul Nice. Not that guy.
Damn you.
On his birthday? So
Damn you. It's crazy it's been that long though, man. Like, it's going on 5 years.
The sun rises, we party without crisis. Races rolling, everyone is smiling. It's a lot and the place is crowded. Yeah, let's dance till the sun rises. We party without crisis. Races rolling, everyone is smiling. It's a lot and the place is crowded. Yeah, it's a lot now.
man, you know them. What's them on origin? What's them on origin? What's them on origin? What's them on origin? What's them on origin?
just say what you mean. Have a civilized conversation about who you're rating. Indirects, long like limousine. Negativity, chop like guillotine. Blocking out their bad rays like the sunscreen. When you wanna act big like you're runting. Spread love and good vibes to the extreme. Indirect comments, we're not in that. Spreading hate online, we're not in that. Chatting foulness, we're not in that. Any bad vibes we disregard and we bin that. Indirect comments, we're not in that. Spreading hate online, we're not in that. Chatting foulness, we're not in that. Any bad vibes we disregard and we bin that. We say it with our chest and we mean that. Different mindsets where we at, best believe that. Take a quick pause for sure before you press act. Consider implications of your words and an impact. Is it really worth it to react? Or could you keep it moving like a train track? Focus on your health and your wealth, watch your money stack. Smile in my face, but they're throwing daggers in my back. Why you wanna hide behind the smoke screen? Why don't you just say what you mean? Have a civilized conversation about who you're rating. Indirects, long like limousine. Negativity, chop like guillotine. Blocking out their bad rays like the sunscreen. When you wanna act big like you're running. Spread love and good vibes to the extreme.
Your auditory cortex.
Deep in the jungle, dressed in black, no camo. Deeper than the ocean, darker than the shadow. Snap with ammunition when you. And we don't mean to cause stress, but put a socket in these rappers need to talk less. My head's gone twisted like a vortex. See my voice travel through your auditory cortex. Twisted like a vortex. See my voice travel through your auditory cortex.
Swagger when me got the just different. The way me walk and talk, me just then different. If you think I like art, then me just different. Me different, me different. Lord, just the other day me fi go to London. In a London, you know the girl left so. Me go lick DJ hot, yes in the place. The girl left just love for me. Lord, 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 Lord.
You make my heart stop, then it beats again.
I park it on the lawn. I let her lick my tongue. She blew up like a bomb. She blew up like a bomb. She blew up like a bomb. I let her lick my tongue. She blew up like a bomb. She blew up like a bomb. She blew up like a bomb. The 458 Ferrari, I park it on the lawn. I let her meet my tongue. She blew up bomb. She blew up like a bomb.
Original general, I sing more. Protest me, boy, me not kill idiots. Yes.
I let him eat my tongue.
Original general, I sing more. Protest me, boy, me not kill idiots. Original general, I sing more. Protest me, boy, me not kill idiots. Protest me, boy, me not kill idiots. Original general, me and you a friend. You know we deal social in a every era. Me a be a pretty girl, just show the work. When them get from the general, want it well rough. Then take it international, want it from MP, soldier and corporal, from badman, terrorist and criminal, secretary, bank clerk, and even the colonel. And they come out with a little collateral spells. Is my name, but I'm the general. AK is my name, but I'm the general.
All I want, but you don't seem ready for the heat. Oh yeah, I don't need to flaunt it. Everything I got is what you need. Your body's all I want, but you don't. Oh yeah. Picture perfect boy. with your kids. Party with your kids.
Gang go round me. Can't draw me out, cause them know me peppery. Police search me house, them go find some sense. And give me back a spliff and say go all a medi. I'm me own a posse, can't hire me. Try to trip me in my waist, but them can't collar me. Always wanna wear me, no walk in a posse. Me no want no entourage, come walk back on me. Just take your mind off of me, cause you can't stop me. All if you know you can't conquer me. Just take your mind off of me, cause you can't stop me. I'm protected by the powers of the Almighty. Take your mind off of me, cause you can't stop me. All if you know you can't conquer me. Just take your mind off of me, cause you can't stop me. I'm protected by the powers of the Almighty.
bus.
Some a nah have a nickel, them a nah have a dime. Just one reach the dance and have a good time. Some of them a come skunk, some of them a come wine. And when me pan mic, make a them a feel fine. Boss all your hip, come and bubble tonight. Fire in the dance, now fuss and now fight. People come together and the club it get hype. Bassline a drop and the fire ignite.
Nice off the dance and kick up campus. Make all of them sound come by the dust. Knowing that the place might sound dangerous. Make some boy by the dust. Nice off the dance and kick up campus. Make all of them sound come by the dust. Knowing that the place might sound dangerous. Make some boy by the dust.
If it's more you want, then it's more you will get. By the dust. On the net, I can't lie, I'm upset.
If you wanna do war, I'll be ready, I'm a vet. Always ready for the set, don't do something you'll regret.
If it's more they want, then it's more that I got. I heard that they talk a lot, I can't lie, it's gotta stop.
We can do it in a while, we can do it on the spot. I just put you in my scope, hit you with a headshot.
Yo, I don't think that they're ready. I don't think that they're on this. I spend a season I bury. I don't think that they want this. When it comes to killing it, my rap sheet is the longest. Me and the music are bonded, but I buy and I blue like a bomb this. Yeah, blowing up on my name and I'm showing up. Bring your best and I'll show him up. This year the price going up. Everything we do going off. I'm skilled with it and I'm showing off. When I'm with it, I don't know what else. My light, now you know the boss.
My sound goes all around the world like a satellite. Claim you bring the fire, you can't even bring a Fahrenheit. Always hit the nail on the head like a hammer. Try to touch the sky, now I'm moving up to something high. If you have a bark, best know I have a bite. I'm a big dog with a big appetite. Heavy with the wordplay, never got the grammar right. Still I got the minerals, growing like a stalagmite.
More you want, then it's more you will get. Heard them talking on the net, I can't lie, I'm upset.
If you wanna do war, I'll be ready, I'm a vet. Always ready for the set, don't do something you'll regret.
If it's war they want, then it's war that I got. I heard that they talk a lot, I can't lie, it's gotta stop.
We can do it in a while, we can do it on the spot. I just put you in my scope, hit you with a headshot. Hit you with a headshot.
Ain't nobody praying for me. I don't give a fuck.
Marks, like fucking, like you know.
Which one of us has a team of people called Team Kaka? Right? Okay.
Me. What happened? What was that, Mark, about your underwear? What'd you say?
Wait, what?
What'd you say about your underwear?
Well, sometimes skid marks, you know, like sometimes happen.
And we're back.
We're back. What up, y'all? Inside the Ride Now 6 Junglist channel. Mad love to Squadrum Base. That is a true homie. Make sure you guys are following him. Can we get old school and new school shout outs to Squadrum Base in the chat? That'd be dope.
That big, beautiful, bearded bastard was throwing it down.
Dude, yeah, man. The chat in the by the way, yes, he definitely was. The chat in the Zoom tonight has been top shelf. You guys are quite the bunch tonight, just gotta say.
Oh my god.
It's all pent up for being missing last week.
Oh yeah, well, you know, there are any interruptions that I can foresee happening anytime soon. I do know that we're going to be streaming live from the shop on Saturday, July 19th. It's still a ways out. It's going to be during the day. And it's going to be during shop hours. And we're going to set up a DJ outside in the parking lot with like easy up tents and like lots of shade and chilling. Nice. And Mixin' Fixins is going to be doing pizzas out there. Ooh, and
that sounds dope, dude.
Yeah. And we're going to be streaming the DJ booth with the music coming from the DJ booth. And then the cameras will be like inside and outside of the shop. Cool. And it'll be like the it's our Saturday sidewalk sale is what it is. And we're going to have like inventory out on the sidewalk, and you can like, you know, go through some old stuff or new stuff and check out the shop.
That's a good idea.
Cool, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna have a wacky waving inflatable arm, dude.
Yeah, dude, you gotta have the wacky wavy
sidewalk sale. That's of course. Yeah.
Oh, I love that thing.
Have you seen the ones that stick to like a specific motion and they're like?
They wave you into the business. Right? Yeah.
I want one so fucking bad.
I'll have some like
guiding people into bars.
Some chairs and tables and stuff set up for the old folks that want to come and hang out in some shady spots. And then there are neighboring businesses as well if you're looking for food. I hear the curly fries are amazing. And so, yeah, it's pretty awesome. The parking lot.
You're gonna have curly
the adjacent
fries.
parking lot have been like pretty open to doing stuff, and so that's going to be one of the ones that we do.
That's cool.
If it was up to me, I'd be like, "Yo, where's the traveling parking lot carnival? Let's figure out how to get the zipper and the gravitron in the fucking parking lot."
Yes.
I fucking love the Gravitron, bro.
Let's go.
A little guy in a ticket booth that
Billy, you should
has
get
all
a
the guys,
felonies.
all the food trucks, like right there.
Right.
you should get a dunk tank.
That'd be hilarious. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. While we're blatantly self-promoting, also coming officially announced. I'm late on the flyer. I'll show you guys the flyer another day. It's going to be Sunday, September the 14th at Discovery Park. We're doing the SDJA Barbecue 2025. It's going to be super dope. I'm pulling up the picture right now. Give me a second, y'all. I mean, you got to have the picture. You know, if you don't have the picture, you don't have the picture, right? So let me get this picture up here.
Is there gonna be a party beforehand, or just the gathering at the park?
That's TBA. Right now, we're talking about the gathering at the park.
Yeah.
It's going to be,
Okay.
let's
Got
see
you.
here. Here we go. Yeah. Boom. So I've been doing this party out here in the park for like 12, 13 years, minus a couple of years for COVID. And this thing is presented by the Sacramento DJ Alliance, the SDJA. And basically, it comes all the way back, goes all the way back to the record store days where I was like the person that everyone got their wax from. And so there'll be all sorts of DJs there, from like people that are like 10 years my senior to like new people to like all kinds of music and different levels of experience. I know that our reps are going to be out there, so you'll see people for Chave, Pioneer DJ, In Music, so that's Rain and Denon and all those folks. There will be all the local reps for those brands will be there hanging out. There's going to be like stuff for the kids, like inflatables and games, and then there's going to be photo booth and multiple DJ areas with multiple kinds of music. It's super dope every year. If you've never been to it and you're late, I'll show a drone footage of it later on.
That was cool last year.
Yeah, I got some different video of previous years.
It is truly an epic event.
Yeah, it's dope, man. And
honestly, for all ages.
Yeah,
it's fucking solid.
It's super dope. Something that's really fun that we do is at the peak hour of everything, when everybody's there, we will somebody's monitoring really loud, I can hear myself. In the peak hour while we're there, we will let all the kids line up and we'll have them scratch over a beat, and it's pretty dope. You can hear them, everybody like cheers them on, and they're scratching over a beat and DJing like in front of an audience, and everyone it's like a super dope moment. And it's actually, we've been doing this for so long that there was a kid that was introduced to DJing through one of those little scratch sessions, and he's now like college age, and he DJs at like the bars around town, and he's cool. You know what I mean, he's in the scene.
Very cool.
Yeah, super dope.
Very cool.
Yeah, so big up to everybody who has ever been to one of those, and I'm excited to announce that it's going to be on Saturday, September the 14th, from noon to sunset. There we go. Word. All right. We are only 3 minutes away until our next DJ. That's not enough time for a real bump it or dump it, because I like to have at least a few tunes to kind of go through a spectrum. If it's just one or two tunes, it's not really that fun. So in the meantime, let's get up our next DJ, get him queued up here. That's so funny that I had him up. I had him as first. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get behind the decks, y'all. Catch you on the flip side.
Yes, sir.
See you soon.
Following MetaPattern, it's really easy. What's that?
This next DJ sucks.
He's terrible. Yeah. Dude, how hilarious was the flyer for this week's party, dude. The fucking
Yo, that was tight.
little.
It looks just like them. Both of them.
It looks like them. It does. Wait.
It definitely. I feel like it definitely looks like Squadrum more than MetaPattern. But like, there's a good resemblance in that shit.
Yeah. All right, and I'm so happy that I uploaded pictures against their will to make it happen.
I think Squadrum definitely needs to like hit you up and grab that as like a emote or some shit that he could have, because like that thing looked pretty legit for him.
It's pretty sick.
It does.
Yeah,
I would totally read that comic book.
Hell yeah. Tight. All right. Let's get up our DJ MetaPattern. We're going to be heading out to Atlanta, Georgia. He just got back from a show.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Dude, it's fucking late as fuck for Meta.
And a lot of people on the East Coast, for sure.
Yeah. All of us in the Zoom room right now.
Yeah. 1:39 in the morning.
Yeah, Fader, forgot, bro.
Time zones. I don't care about time zones. So in any case.
I'm sitting
I
like
sleep when I'm dead.
7:30.
Right.
I'm sitting at like 8 p.m. Like, let's go.
We know this. We've gone through this. Seriously, the MetaPattern all the way out in Atlanta, Georgia, is definitely one of my favorite people that I've met since the undefeated pandemic era on Twitch.
Undefeated.
And yeah, totally. And I really love the time and effort that he's put into his stream production and the room that he DJs in. And so he has this really cool camera that can do cool stuff, and the production is really good. And on top of it, he's a super dope DJ. So with that said, make sure you're following MetaPattern and following Squadrum Base. It's really easy to do right below the stream. You don't even got to leave the channel. Just scroll right down, click the heart next to their name. If you're on your mobile, press the green heart above the chat. Do it. Look at your phone, press the green heart above the chat. And you'll see the names listed. Press the heart next to their names, and you'll be following them. And if you look at the stream title on your desktop, those of you who are actually watching on your desktop, you can just mouse over their name and follow them that way. All right, let's get into it, you guys. Appreciate y'all being here. MetaPattern for the next hour. See you guys on the other side. Mad love. Let's do this, y'all. Peace.
I get my peaches out in Georgia.
That's that shit.
And when the bass come through, bounce up and down, that's what we do.
Yo, 916 crew, make some noise in chat, throw down some crazy emotes. Big ups to the one Billy Lane, thank you for the kind words, sir. You guys are in for a treat. Let's see what we got.
That's what we do. And when the bass come through, bounce up and down, that's what we do. Bounce up and down, that's what we do. Bounce up and down, that's what we do.
I tried to match the picture as best I could, hell yeah.
Skies, lost when I look into your eyes. Force about your dress that's clinging to your thighs. Girl, I'm on the rise. Why you so surprised? It's written in my DNA.
Big ups to all the new followers. Welcome in. Thank you so much. We are very close to 2,300. Let's go.
See you later. Always been a raver. Rolling on my balls, so now I am a skater. Bringing you that flavor. Purple and gold, so you know I am a Laker. Quick jump shot, swoosh, raise it. I've been waiting for the right time. Raising my son, only thing on my mind. But now it's my time to shine. There's no holding back, full speed down the line. Moving the crowd, God down, it's sublime. I'm made for the scene, let me tell you one time. And when the bass come through, bass come through. When the bass come through, bass.
Yo, Mama Ross coming in with a gifted sub as always with the hilarious stuff. Thank you so much. I love it.
Old school.
Safety meeting, folks. Let's go. Yo, Squadrum Bass, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the excellent set leading it up here. It was amazing to drive home to those tunes after a Atlanta Drum and Bass show. It was an excellent time. Make sure to give a follow to Squadrum Bass one more time. Make some noise in chat. Let's go. did have to leave the ATL drum and bass show a little early to make it home for the stream, so I'm actually missing out on Turno's set right now, which means I have to go just as hard as he does. Met him at the airport though, he's a great guy. Let's go.
We want the money up.
Big ups 916 Junglist crew, let's go.
When's it gonna end? I don't really know.
Twitch.
Bro, Discord, oh, OnlyFans, no, when's it gonna end? I don't really know, 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 no, I don't really know, 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 I don't really know. Electric flow, digital show, TikTok, Facebook, bro, Instagram, blaze that, grow. When's it gonna end? I don't really know. Tweet, go, Snapchat, oh, YouTube, code, WhatsApp, bro, Discord, oh, OnlyFans, no. When's it gonna end? I don't really know. When's it gonna end? I don't really know.
Seems I need some fresh balls and flows that come with serious weight. Sorry for the wait. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Sorry, I'm still hungry. You don't just ate. Brand new music out. Look out for dates. Look, we stacking paper. Who's making racks? Ask me for a favor. You're getting jacked. No time for a hater. You're chatting wax. Make a drive, no Sega. I'll make you crash.
When's it gonna end? I don't really know.
chance to dance in the party, you get your shake on. You get your shake on. No time to dance in the party, you get your shake on. You get your shake on. We get it moving to the and keep on grooving, improving the sounds that we make. You can't be snoozing to the not to be losing, refusing ourselves to be great. So go crazy with her and don't be lazy, the bass is making your face shake. It's all gravy when we set the pace. I got no time for second place, pull up your socks, tie up your lace. Ready for action with my faction. You get your shake on the mission to make you listen. Ready for action with my faction. You get your shake on. Watch this. Come on. Rolling with the tweaks, you know. Lose yourself to music, relax and just let the speakers flow. Yo, listen when I take it slow. What goes up comes down and around. It's the way the world will go. As we wind it down and take a second, learn to look your life and every day will feel like heaven. It's a second drop, begins to beckon. We can bring it back and switch it up. What do you reckon? You get your shake on. No time to dance in the party. You get your shake on. You get your shake on.
Crashwation team, welcome in. Big ups on the follow. Thank you.
Sending a shout out to
Sick Boogie Murder, welcome in.
Boogie Murder, what up? Double shout out. Tight. What up? Big up to Ghoul Cat. Mad love. Appreciate got a couple first time chatters all of a sudden. I love it. Appreciate y'all being here. And mad love for the follow as well. That's awesome. This channel's currently at 7,136 follows. That is incredible. Love you guys. Let's get back to it.
trainer will go and have a word with her.
It is heating up over here. Had to drop the lab coat. Sorry. It's gonna be worth it though, because now I can actually breathe. It's actually my wife's lab coat, because she's a freaking real scientist. Yo, big up Secret Structures. Pip Squeaks, good night. Thanks for tuning in. Big ups. Tasty urine, folks. Let's go. You're in for a treat, more like it.
Yes, yo. don't really want if it started. They don't really want if it planted. Put up on a hand if you don't want it. They don't really want if it start vibes. Right now the pressure on the start rise. Put up on a hand if all of them man you me searching and after them show. And Jano people, all of them man you me searching and after them show. I me never advertise you, but true we are not bread, we are brother.
Final 8 minutes, folks. Thank you so much. After that, back to Billy. Big ups. Yo, subconscious. Big ups to you, sir. Tell them sorry I had to jet a little early. They were freaking killing it. I got to catch just the very beginning. Tea and sugar. Final tune here, folks. Big ups everyone who locked in. Much love. Appreciate you tuning into the science experiment.
Ain't nobody fucking with the. Ain't nobody fucking with the.
Oh, Homicide, big ups to ya. Welcome in. We're getting over to 916 Junglist at the end of this track. Let's go.
Ain't nobody fucking with the. Ain't nobody fucking with the. Fucking with the. Fucking with the. Fucking with the.
Great set, Meta.
Super dope. MetaPattern, absolutely crushing it.
Oh.
We're going to call it. Love you guys. That's it for us tonight. Mad love to everybody. Big love to MetaPattern. Big love to Squadrum Base. Big up to everybody in the Zoom, everybody in the chat. Thanks for all the follows. Looks like Ghoul Cat, thanks for the follow. Act Not Bebop, thanks for the follow. Badgers win, appreciate you. Gino Flecht, thank you so much. Big love for all the monetary support. Big up Catch 22, Ratbone, Mama Ross, Paul and Ice. Big up to everybody. Appreciate you guys. Jason Ringo, Clever Gal, mad love you guys. And yo, big up. Love you too, Jason Moo. We're gonna go into our next DJ tonight, the one and only Slip. We're heading out to the Canada ways. And we'll see you guys hopefully on Wednesday for DJs Not DJing. And
what?
We'll see. We'll see. There's like a 60-40 chance these days.
It's funny.
Sometimes it's just
The
DJs playing
80-20 that it ain't happening.
DJs playing Marvel Rivals and not doing anything else.
That's
All
what
right.
you should call it.
All right. Love you guys.
Bye,
Later.
guys. Love you guys. Be safe. Have a great weekend.
Good.